International Criminal Court has said that the matter of the trial of the outgone Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, former Chief of Defense Chief General Abayomi Olanisakin, former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas, and former Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar is with its prosecutor. The ICC stated this on Thursday evening in a mail sent to Sahara reporters by its spokesperson, Fadi El Abdallah. The ICC further directed Sahara reporters to contact its prosecutor for more details on the trial and prosecution of the former military chiefs. Since Tuesday, a cross-section of Nigerians has started to demand the probe and trial of Buratai and the other service chiefs for alleged abuse of office. Nigerians particularly say the Army Chief Buratai and his colleagues must appear before the International Criminal Court, Netherlands, to answer for several massacres in the country under their watch, with the most recent being October 2020 Lekki shooting, where a disputable number of civilian protesters were killed and injured. Many Nigerians have also noted that Buratai and possibly others must be probed for what has become known as the Zaria massacre, which was carried out by the Nigerian Army in Zaria, Kaduna State on December 12, 2015, against Shia Muslim members of the Islamic movements in Nigeria. At least 348 civilians were reportedly killed. The 347 bodies allegedly secretly buried by the army in a massive grave. The Kaduna State government in April 2016 said 347 corpses were given a mass burial at the Mando Cemetery after what they claimed was a clash between soldiers and members of the Shiite sects in the state. The secretary to the Kaduna State government, Malam Balarabe Lawal, who said this when he appeared before a judicial commission of inquiry, added that the corpses were given a mass burial in a grave on December 14, 2015, in a cemetery along Mando Zaria Road. According to the SSG, a total of 191 unknown corpses were recovered from the army depot in Zaria, and another batch of 156 corpses were recovered from the Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Shika. President Buhari on Tuesday appointed new service chiefs, finally letting go of the 4 military chiefs. Buhari had on July 13, 2015 appointed Olanisakin, Buratai, Ibas, and Abubakar. Nigerians on social media had noted that it was not enough that Buratai and other military chiefs were replaced. They said they must appear before the ICC to answer for criminal charges against them while in office. In a mail to Sahara reporters on Friday, ICC official Fadi El Abdallah said, "Dear sir, as these matters are in the hands of the ICC prosecutor, I would advise you to directly contact our media team. Best regards." Also on Thursday, the concerned Nigerians group confirmed that it had dragged Buratai to the ICC on human rights violation and crimes against humanity by the army during his tenure. The group, in a letter on Thursday by its convener, Dejade Yanju, had asked the ICC to investigate, arrest, and prosecute Buratai to serve as a deterrent to others who have made it a point of duty to indiscriminately abuse citizens' human rights in the country. The letter addressed to Fatau Bensouda, the court chief's prosecutor, had partly read, "We write to call on the ICC to all lovers of democracy and human rights in the world to immediately investigate, arrest, and prosecute Lieutenant General Buratai, who was just relieved of his duty as Chief of Army Staff, for crimes against humanity and the Nigerian people." It will be recalled that sometimes in 2015, Buratai ordered members of the Nigerian Army to kill over 300 defenseless Nigerian Shiite Muslims on the unjustifiable grounds that they touched a general's chest. That event has been appropriately tagged the Zaria massacre, and it has further worsened the insecurity situation in Nigeria. Shortly thereafter, Borotai ordered the Nigerian soldiers to kill hundreds of Nigerian citizens of southeastern extraction in the guise of searching for members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. It is particularly noteworthy to mention that at the time Borotai ordered the massacre of IPOB members, the group had not been proscribed by the Nigerian government. Additionally, we have been able to gather from different independent sources that Lieutenant General Borotai personally ordered the killings of the innocent protesters at Lekki Tollgate on October 20, 2020. It is on the basis of the foregoing, among other human rights abuses, that we call on the International Criminal Court and Friends of Nigeria to urgently investigate, arrest, and prosecute Lieutenant General Borotai, retired, to serve as a deterrent to members of the Nigeria Armed Forces and their civilian collaborators who have made it a point of duty to indiscriminately abuse citizens' human rights. Yes, I hope this will be positive, because these are the things that we hear. At the end of the day, nothing really comes out of the whole thing. Nigeria is a sorry state. That is great. Borotai is the most bloody man I have ever seen. He should be summarily prosecuted. May I live long to witness how Borotai will be dealt with in ICC. I hope so. I hope so. That is very good. This should also be a warning to selfish politicians like Fayemi, Tinubu, Makinde, and others. You can't remain in power forever. Good job, ICC. They must be prosecuted for the atrocities they committed. Son of man is going. I have lost hope in all the international bodies after UN promised to sanction Nigeria government over the NSAS killing, but suddenly swept it under the carpet. Only God can punish them for their crimes against humanity. Yes, so Borotai hands are smeared with the blood of the innocent. It shouldn't be spared with the sledgehammer of the law. ICC needs to expedite his prosecution and get him jailed for October 20th, 2020 extrajudicial killings. The international community are really not interested in the division going on in Nigeria, even if it leads to war. They need war in Nigeria and know it. It will spread all over West Africa, and they will be able to sell more weapons. So they pretend that all the agitations, banditry, kidnapping doesn't exist. Some of these bandits are also helping foreign power to secure areas of illegal mining going on in Nigeria. Nigeria could be at war by 2022. As someone has said, nothing will be done to Borotai. He is part of chess game. The world is full of a lot of things. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take on this.